So we are diving into the KC Cup, the WCS qualifiers, right, with Varus, with Revolver, with the Rockets, with the brand new Void Ogre Dragon, with the Metal Rocket, because of Silverrokket, sorry, because we can pop cards in their extra deck. We're on a rank up, we're doing really well in ranked right now. It's against the Hugo, and we're going first. So, not the best hand in the world, honestly. That's really not, you don't want to open the boot sector. God, that is awful. So, I guess here, we just go for the Evil Swarm Nightmare, right? We go summon Silverrokket, we play Boot Sector, we then use Boot Sector to go and grab out the Metal Rocket in our hand and set you, and then we just go for the Evil Swarm Nightmare, and that's kind of about it. That's probably like the worst hand you could possibly get for Rockets, is opening the field spell, is passing on an Evil Swarm Nightmare, and we've got a Cosmic, right? And we can stop 2 summons, which is pretty cool, but that doesn't really... I mean, it does do stuff, right? You know, because they can't synchro with face down, so it is a big kind of nerf to their deck, but if they've got a Book of Moon, then they just kind of win on the offset, right? In for the Terratop. Okay. Terratop, I guess you a search. I'm going to leave that one to go out. That's fine by me. You can have that. Get your search off. Get your Tekaton Ball. Get your double yo-yo. That's completely fine. It's what comes next that matters. I'm surprised you added that one, though. Because usually you go for the Tekaton Borg, summon that from the deck, and then get the summon off, and then get the whole meal off, right, and get the draws. Summoning the Piper outright. Okay, that's... it's a bit weird, but you can go for a 7. Adding the Ice Dragons... Wait. This clashes with your skill. I've got no Wind Dragon Synchros, right? So, I don't get this. Why you're playing IDP, but I guess you can go into the into your clear wing, and I can just hit you with that lovely little book. There we go, Evil Swarm Nightmare activating. Gonna go and detach the Metal Rocket or the Silverrokket, whichever one I desire. Face down. You can't do shit, mate. And of course, you can then go for your sets, right? And we've got to hope we kind of snipe the non-IDP, because IDP is, well, there's your recovery. And the question now is, do you have access to your Tekaton Borg, which I'm going to assume you do, depending on what you play, right? If you go for the Tuner here, then your play makes no sense. But he's going for that Tuner, and we're not going to take the bait. We're not booking that. We're gonna see what else you can kind of get out, and see from there. Sending a card face down, he just wanted the defense. Okay, and going to end. We kind of just have to Cosmic it, right? We just kind of have to, and then he's gonna wait for a response. Don't quit, because I've got to top deck something, right? And he's just gonna quit. Okay, on to the second game. And our next opponent is a Joey Wheeler, so potentially Red Eyes, potentially could be anything under the sun, right? Are we gonna go first? Second, we're going first. Please, can I make the combo of Silverrokket, new card in the graveyard, 30 cards? Good hand though, actually. Very good hand. Very good hand. So we can go for a Rocket Tracer. We can then, of course, play our Quick Launch, and this is just going to get us so much value. Holy. This is going to be kind of insane. So we go Quick Launch, play the Rocket Tracer. Tracer and targeting the Quick Launch. I get 2 summons from the deck. It is fantastic. In for, I guess we'll go for the Metal Rocket, and let's go for another Silver, right? Because I don't really want to be wasting that right now. We can then go for our Link summon of the Booster Dragon. Why not? 1... Oh no, actually, 1, 2. In for you, there we go. And we can then play our Field Spell skill and just set things up, right? So go Boost Sector Launch, play you, and then we get 2 summons out. It's kind of crazy. We can then go and use the Pop Effect. We can then go and make a Synchro as well. To get some negates, let's go to Rockets. Go 1, 2, summon you in defense. We'll then go and summon out our other one as well. Go for you as well. We'll then go for the Boost Dragon's effect to go and pop the Silverrokket. We'll then play Silverrocket's effect to go and see what that extra is hiding in it. It is going to be... I saw the play, actually. It's Red Eyes. Oh, what do you hit here? What do you hit here? I'm going to assume you go for the Black Skull Archfiend of Lightning. I'm just going to assume. And we're going to go for the Void Ogre, because that way we can then negate Red Eyes Fusion. And then we should be kind of fine. I think that might be enough. There was probably a better route there. I probably should have gone for something like, say, the Nightmare, right? Like last game. Let's go for the Rocket Tracer, why not summon you? So we've got some disruption, and yeah, this should be pretty straightforward, again assuming there's no Book of Moons, because Book of Moon would then bait out my Void Ogre, which would then of course mean I can't negate the Red Ice Fusion. But if we've taken away this, then I think we're in a good spot, because getting access to the other one, right, the big flamey boy, is a bit harder than this, so I'm hopeful. But again, it's Joey, it's Red Eyes, you can never kind of be sure, they could just kind of cheese things out. Lightning Vortex, oh boy. That is one way to bait out my negate. That is one way to make sure I am not negating your Red Ice Fusion. 100%. Now, 3 cards. Did you open it in 30? Did you see your 3 of copy? You did not. Oh. That is, that's a bit yikes. He's got a back row as well. Doesn't matter, got Void Ogre. That's fine. So, really? Really? In 30, you saw your ref. Really? Of course. You couldn't just not see it this one time. And I guess now he can go for the big Red Ice Fusion. Maybe it's not as hard as I thought it was going to be to get out. That's kind of an issue, but I guess next turn make Borreload, right? We've got Borreload on board, and so that's fine. Here we go, in for the Meteor Black Comet Dragon, 3,500 attack points. And when it's summoned, he can just burn me for a decent amount. And that's about it. It's a beefy attack points, not great so far. Going straight to battle, of course, going to take out my Void Ogre, which means we kind of want to see a Cosmic, right? For this back row, we really want to see Cosmic. He didn't go for the Sending. Okay, it's a bit weird. Going to end phase, do I pop it now? I don't. It's 2, 3, 2 at the same, so I guess we'll wait till next turn, see what we get. If we get normal summon, that'd be great. We've got exactly what we asked for, the Cosmic Cyclone. We're going to play it. We've got to just like blind fire it and hope he doesn't like have a... I don't know what you can have here that would actually stop this, right? I'm not too sure what there would be. So let's go and grab that. Return of the Red Eyes, which does actually get him a summon this turn, which you're going to use, right? Because then you turn on my Boot Sector. He did not think this through. Thank you for making my Boot Sector live. Just thank you. Right, I've now got 2. Well, I guess I get 1 more, right? I get 1 more material, which is fine. So we can go for, I guess we'll go for the Magna Rocket, right? There's nothing really extra that I really care about. And we can, of course, go for the Borreload, which we will do, right? Let's go place effect. Let's go pop the field spell. Let's again get out the Metal Rocket. And we can go for Borreload Dragon, which I haven't seen in a while, right? Actually, you know what? First of all, let's play Booster go and gain you some attack points. And let's go for Borreload 1, 2, and then use this as a 2. Oh boy. I don't think I've ever summoned this in Duel Links. I think when I played this back in January, I didn't even summon it then. So, this is very cool. In for Link 4, Borreload Dragon coming down. Gonna be using this effect to actually steal their monster. So, we're gonna steal. We're gonna do a nice beefy steal. So first of all, let's go in, let's attack into you. And let's do your steal. Activate the effect, let's go. We're going to steal. Give me your Borreload right here. There we go. And so now we can't attack with it, but we can go in with our Tracer and then attack him with the Meteor Black Comet Dragon. It is are you serious? This game is going to be stalled out by a obnoxious Celtic Guardian. KC Cup, man, let's just people playing some random ass garbage. But of course, we have got this right. End next turn goes away, which is fine. Is this destroyed, or is this like, what is this? Is this destroyed by, how does this work? If it's sent to the graveyard, so I guess here we've kind of got to go for Rocket Tracer, right? And then Tracer pop this just to get some value out of it. So we'll do that. Get rid of you, into the Metal Rocket Dragon, and we can now get rid of this, right? We can. Okay, that's very cool. And if you want to, we can go for our Synchro, but we don't. We kind of, again, want to see that Cosmic Cyclone. Now, you will Res Red Eyes, right? Surely, in attack mode, so I can steal again. Please, that'd be fantastic. And you're going to, thank you very much, please put in attack mode, please. Please be an idiot, please. And you are an idiot. Okay, thank you very much. That is all I can need. Ball launch in our graveyard, that's fine. We can then go for Warning Point. Not really super worthwhile, but we can now just go and win the game, right? Assuming there is no back row that can stop us, we'll attack into the Celtic Guardian. Please don't be Mirror Force. Please do not, for the love of God, please do not be Mirror Force. I'm expecting it, or Magic Cylinder, or something to kind of stop this turn out, but it is not. Okay, fair enough. Borrowload, attack in. Let's go in. Come on. What are you gonna do? Give me your Magic Cylinder. Of course, of course, of course. So, yeah, we do this right, Yep, this, target the red eyes, make you weaker, we can still beat over you, and that's fine. There we go, and then Rocket Tracer, attacks in, deals you, and that should be us golden. Assuming there's no Giga Wipeout spell, right, no Dark Hole, then we should be fine. But even then, we can bounce. I thought we don't have any targets left in our graveyard, right, for this, right? So we can't even bounce from that. Oh, please don't open the Dark Hole. But of course, it would be the Magic Cylinder. Of course. One of the two, right? One of the two it was going to be. Setting a back row, and let's go set the compulsory, and I guess we'd have nothing we can go to, right? We can't go to Voido because we've done that, so yeah, we'll just go and attack in. This should be easy game. 3k to the face. Nothing going to deal with us here. That's in 21. There we go, attacking directly, and that is going to be game 2 onto game number 3. And so here we go, game 3 versus a Yuto, so this could be Phantom Knights, it could be Odd Eyes as well, right, with the Raging Pendulum skill, because he has it as well. And we're going first. Please be Pendulum, 10 win streak, please. Show me the scales. It is it. Show me Silverrokket, please. Thank you, Lord. Not the greatest hand because we don't have access to the Tracer on, immediately, but this is still completely fine, right? Let's go Tracer. Let's then go in for, I guess we'll go for the skill next. Right, I'm trying to think this through. Go for the skill. We'll go for the skill. We'll then play the field spell. And we'll just summon one. We'll just summon one, and it'll be fine. Let's go for one. Let's summon into the Magna Rocket. We're still going to summon, that's fine. So let's go for Magna Rocket. And we'll then go and play our Rocket Tracer to go and destroy the field spell, to then go and grab access to, I guess we'll go for Metal Rocket, it's fine, it doesn't really matter. We'll then go and make our lovely booster dragon, and we're just going to cheese Yuto to high heaven. Just going to cheese him to oblivion. Let's go booster dragon. We'll then go and play Silverrokket, summon you, who we can then activate the effective booster to go and target the Silverrokket, popping itself, activating the effect, let's chain you, and let's take a look at that extra deck, and see what's in it. We've got the big eye, the Raging Dragon. So if we hit the Raging Dragon, we turn off the big nuke destruction. If we hit the Rebellion, then that makes things a bit hard. He has got the Queen Jin though, so I'm going to go for the Raging Dragon. Goodbye, your skill is now dead. You can't play a consistent skill, it is done. Better hope you open Pentacle, which means he obviously did. Right, let's go 1, let's go for 2, and let's just end on the lovely Borrowload Furious Dragon, our free pop. He's going to have one as well, potentially, right, if he can make Volfernigis, but apart from that, quick launch, popping you, right, it's still fine. Here comes Pentacle. We can't hit the scales, but he has got to open literally exactly what he needs. So, gotta hope that those 3 cards in hand can make a board that can beat this. Now, if you do have access to the little scale boy that can pop this, then that's an issue. But he doesn't. So, those 3 in hand have got to be super duper powerful to actually make this meaningful. But let's see, pending in for 1, 2. Okay, here comes the Wisdom Eye Magician, and here comes the Battling Boxer Veil. He had nothing really that could do anything right in his extra deck. It was just like Dark Rebellion and... oh no, he had the Giant Hand, didn't he? But that doesn't matter. Because if he tries to summon it, then he can pop this, but he can't pend anything else out. So I think we're fine anyway, just for beating over it. So here, if he goes in for a summon here, he's doing it wrong. Because you want to put them back in the extra deck, right, for next turn, when I'm kind of down, and then summon into the Odd Eyes when I can't really do anything, do all that stuff then. So you're not going to. You're just going to make the Giant Hand. Now, here, the only thing that matters is, do you have access to a good back row? And seemingly you do. So this will just negate any effect monster, and it's just permanent, so that's kind of annoying. But those being under Xyz means that to do this is... yeah, okay. I will summon out a free dragon. That is completely fine by me. It can't negate that. There we go. Come on. Give me anything. At this point, anything, right? To go and make the Void Ogre. That is certainly a thing that we can't really get the full value of. Unfortunately, right? Because we can't summon to another zone. So that is a little bit annoying. Just a little bit, but I think we're fine, right? We can just go for, I guess a Silverrokket is going to be fine for the situation. And then we just sit on Void Ogre, and if he negates it, right? It baits out a negate. So either way, I think that we're in a very, very good spot. So we go, let's go Void Ogre, summon you, TMZ, why not? It's fine. Go on, use a trap card, use something. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay, there we go. Let's go battle phase. Let's go and attacking with the Furious Dragon first of all, because you float if you die. Come on. It is treacherous trap hole. Right. Negate. That negates that. Okay, that attaches that. That's fine. And then, can we respond to this, right? Yeah, we can. So, then borrow a load of Furious Dragon here. Destroys this. And then destroys that. So, you now have no monster on board either. Okay, negate you, that's fine. This can still attack in for some weird reason, but sure, I don't get why that worked at all. But oh, why is face up on the field? Oh my god, that was so clutch. And he's gonna pen for one. Pending for one. It can't do anything. It's an Odd Eyes in defense. Okay. Just any summon. Any summon gets us there. That is certainly any summon. Okay. There we go. Let's just go for combat, attack in, get rid of you, and then go for our final blow with a Rocket Tracer. If this wants to let me go in, please just let me attack in, please. Thank you. There we go. Let's do one more game, but that's really what I want to do. In this KC Cup, I want to screw over those Odd Eyes and those Orcus players. Let's find one more. And our final duel of the video is a Yusei Fudo, so not going to be Orcus, not going to be Odd Eyes. I guess it could kind of be Orcus, right? But it is going to probably be a Stardust deck, right? And so if we've got Duel, we haven't got it. So this video is going to end how the game started, right? It's going to start with summoning into, I guess we'll go for Magna Rocket, right? Summon you, and then go for the Metal Rocket, and go for the standard play of just sitting on a Evil Storm Nightmare and passing. I guess that'll be the play, and then like next turn, go for the field spell, right? Which I probably should have done now, right? With the skill, he's got it on board already, so then he could, use his Cosmic Bait. But I'm going to hope that we are fine. We've got 4 disruptions. This should be a straightforward, easy game. The only problem again is the follow-up. There is the skill of Bond Eliminates the Future, which means we're going to be cheesed so hard. Send the Junk Synchron to go and add the Synchron Explorer. Okay. This summons out, right? I believe this summons out, right? This, it does. Okay. And there is the Synchro Chase, which is going to be making it so I can't respond to effects of Synchro Monsters. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. But if I just go now and Warning Point this normal summon, then he's got a 0 attack body on board, which means we can at least beat over it with the Nightmare. And there we go. There is the Warning Point. And we're just going to go and hit that with you. There we go. Just, nope. You can't play. You can't do anything. Unless you've got the Quick Draw, right? You summon the Quick Draw. That's a level 7 Synchro. That's a Synchro Overtake, which definitely gets you there, right? Reveal one, choose one. Okay, Junk Warrior, and then you can special it. Okay. That does work out. That does work out, but we're just going to Evil Storm Nightmare you. So, not going to work out too well, honestly. So, even if I put you to attack mode, and there's the Junk Converter as well, you're really going the whole 9 yards of this. You're really trying. Adding for next turn. If only that was a second one. Right, a second Warning Point, that'd be funny. But, oh, Jet in the Graveyard is going to bring itself out, right? So, I mean, it's only a level 1, so it can't do anything, right? There's no level 3... There's no level 3 Synchros, right, in his deck that I can think of. So this does nothing. Yeah, just does nothing, okay. So we've got Quick Launch. Okay, that gets nuked in the end phase. That's fine, though, because we can just go for, what matters here, right? High attack. So I guess we'll go for the Silverrokket. You know, potentially last time in the video, right? Summon you. And do we put you in attack? I think we do. And I think we clear the junk synchron, right? And I guess here we'll go borrow launch as well. Because we can, oh no, we can bring back, oh, actually, oh, I made a mistake. We can't go for anything good here, right? Because our EMZ is kind of full. That's a little bit frustrating, but at least it gives us a name on our field, right? At least gives us some kind of protection. We can go activate you, and yeah, I should have gone for the Tracer, and then we could have gone for the Synchro Negate, and it's fine. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Let's call it there. And so this is the deck we are running. It's pretty straightforward rockets, right? We've got the brand new skill that's been kind of adjusted, so we've got no cost for the boost sector launch, but you don't really want to see it in your opening hand, and that's why it hurts so much when you do see it, because it's free, and if not, it's one rocket card you might want to see to go into a bigger combo. Of course, the MVP right now is going to be a combination of your Silverrokket, nuking a card out of the X deck, or your Void Ogre Dragon, but just negating the Pend scales, right? If they want to play Pend scale or Pend cool, just negate it, and their turn's kind of done. I am really enjoying rockets now. Again, I kind of want more X deck slots for this deck, right? I feel like now in Duel Links we're getting to the point where you really might need 9 or 10 slots to kind of keep you covered for each niche scenario you kind of get into. But overall, a very fun deck. Not much again has changed, right, since the last version of the deck we played, but it is a lot of fun, and in this Casey Cup, it's going to do well. 100%, it is going to do well. So you might see this deck get hit at some point, right, in the next ban list. Hopefully not. Fingers crossed. But I'm kind of thinking they might remove the Limit 3 stuff from this, if anything. But we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next Duel Links video. See you then.